Hey everybody, Chris here. So good news and bad news for Dogecoin and crypto. We're going to talk about that in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. And did have an emergency live stream on Thursday night. Yes, the night of July 4th, I was live talking about this big pullback that we have across crypto. Talked about all the reasons why this could be happening, and we're going to touch on some of those in just a minute here as well. As a reminder though, when things come down, we look at the bigger picture, we zoom out, and we see where things can go. So if you got shaken out, well, there are still opportunities ahead. So you got to look forward to those, but let's get into it. Let me show you the charts and the news. I'll show you what I'm looking at. And Dogecoin is right back to 10 cents here as I'm recording this. This is what we saw last night with this pullback of Doge, again back to about 9.16 at the low. Did not breach that 9-cent support level, but 10-cent Doge, this is what we're talking about, is an opportunity to buy Doge below 10 cents. If there were some of you who didn't think this could happen, this could be the time. What do we want to do? We want to look at the overall though. We zoom out to the day and we say, look, this was the larger descending wedge that I had, and it broke back down below that 11.5 support line and continued to drop even lower. This of course is on the backs of Bitcoin dropping below 57K, and Bitcoin came all the way down to about 53.6, and Bitcoin is into this purple rectangle now, which goes all the way back here to February, where Bitcoin just rocketed up past that support line. What was resistance became support, never came back and retested it. Just about retested that entire length here last night. So with that, of course, there were numerous liquidations we'll take a look at in a minute, but that was the overall view of Bitcoin, Dogecoin as well. Where did we get this 9-cent support line from? This is the lower support line we had again from January, and then revisited in February as resistance, and then retested again right here on the 26th of February as resistance, and then rocketed past up and never came back to support 9 cents. Again, last night, just about made it all the way back down to 9 cents. So that is typical kind of trading where there is a gap that has not been revisited, and Dogecoin did that last night. Just about completely. Same with Bitcoin, and this is all again on the backs of Bitcoin. The big news is on the liquidations though. $200 million in Bitcoin, $160 million in ETH, and even Dogecoin had over $8 million of long liquidations, total of $10 million liquidated. And the liquidations continue. Even this morning, there was an ETH $1.4 million liquidation, and this is a new trade that was made, and they just took that ETH price and dump it back down in order to liquidate a new leveraged position. So again, a lot of battles here going on these leveraged longs, taking them out. Eventually they're going to take out the shorts too, and we're going to have a big short squeeze. But right now, they're taking out the longs. Bitcoin breaks critical support as a major bear market ahead. We were talking again about the 4-year cycles, brought out the 4-year cycle map again during the live stream. And we'll talk about that again in my next live stream, which will be Friday, today at 4 o'clock. So please join in there. Make sure you're subscribed. You've got your notifications on so that you know when the live stream starts, because there were a lot of questions last night and was able to interact quite a bit with everyone in the chat. So join in there. But the 4-year cycles are still in play. That hasn't changed. This is just more of a major pullback. Again, hasn't breached more than 25% of a pullback though. So for those who are thinking that it's over. We've already hit the all-time high for this cycle and it's just going to go down from here. That could still happen, but the overall narrative is still, this is a pullback, things will recover, and this fall we're going to see major liquidity coming into the crypto market. That's what Raw Paul calls the banana zone. That is still to come, but yes, blood in the streets. Crypto market sees $1 million long positions liquidated, and the total market cap for all of crypto took a $400 billion hit. So cryptocurrency space has experienced a wave of forced selling. Again, liquidations. It's just amazing how many are making huge bets for the price to go up with 2x, 5x, 10x, even 20x long leveraged trades. And the exchanges, the market makers, they see what those trades are. They see what those liquidation points are. And they just pull the market down and liquidate you. That's what's going on. And others see it as well. It's not just me. Dogecoin decimated. $5 million liquidation. Sparks 14% price plunge. Again, Dogecoin was just pulling down, just with the rest of the crypto. The whole crypto market was down, not just Doge. But yes, we had a lot of Dogecoin long positions liquidated as well, that's a lot for Doge. $4.8 million in long positions liquidated, according to this article. And this all happened last night. Were just huge liquidations, just taking out these long leveraged trades. What's next? Bitcoin traders target 50K as billions in BTC selling pressure looms. Yes, the German government still has over $2.3 billion worth of Bitcoin. Mt. Gox has more than $8 billion worth, which looks like that's going to start to get distributed. The U.S. government has over $12 billion. We don't know. That's from the Silk Road stuff that they absconded with and could start selling as well. We don't know about that for sure, but this is the type of thing, though, that just weighs heavy over the crypto market this month and may keep the crypto market from experiencing a complete rebound. And the majority of Mt. Gox users will most likely sell their Bitcoin immediately upon receipt. So this is what the fear is. This is the FUD that's there, is that this is what's going to happen. The average price of all of that Bitcoin from 10 years ago is like $700 a Bitcoin. So at $54,000, $55,000, that is an incredible profit. And so, yes, there's going to be a lot of selling of that Bitcoin when it gets distributed. We also have the Bitcoin miners. Only 5% of mining companies remain profitable. And this is what I feared, and we talked about this last winter, that this was going to be coming. And right now, it looks even worse because the Bitcoin price is under $60,000, $54,000, $55,000 Bitcoin. Only half the rewards coming out post-Bitcoin halving. That's tough on the mining companies. So they're having to sell their Bitcoin that they have in reserves in order to pay their utility bills. So that continues to weigh as well. Dogecoin price forecast, Doge falls below 10. Could Dogecoin go to 0? Somebody asked this in the chat last night, and I was like, no. Dogecoin is an OG meme coin created in 2013. It has weathered these previous big bear market cycles, and we're not even in a bear market cycle. We saw that in 2022 when Dogecoin went all the way down to 4.9 cents. So it's still double that, which is the low that we had in 2022. So going all the way to zero, no, there's too many holders. There's too much going on with the Dogecoin network for that to happen. Could Dogecoin fall further? Sure. That can always happen. We could see more negativity through the summer, and we could see some further dips. Yes, that can still happen. But all the way to zero, no. Too much going on, and particularly with Bitcoin too. That's going to keep Doge and the other big OG coins from falling that low. But what does this mean? Is it time to buy the dip? Yeah, so we had good news and bad news, a lot of bad news. The good news, though, is the buying opportunity we have. We have prices, particularly SHIB and Pepe, some of these other meme coins. These are prices that you wish you had, and we haven't seen for 6, 8, 10 months on some of these coins. So what are you going to do about it? Are you just going to keep your cash on the sidelines, thinking that, oh, this is going to drop even lower, so I'm going to wait? And what if it doesn't and it turns around and goes back up? So the best strategy is to dollar cost average at these prices where they are, pick up what you can, and if it falls a little further, you're still continuing to buy. Like, don't just go all buy in at one time, because we could see further dips again with all that negativity. But this is an opportunity that back in March, you would have loved to have had these prices. I mean, particularly with Dogecoin up at 22 cents, and here we are under 10 cents now for Dogecoin. So buying opportunity. So that's the good news here, is that in the middle of this overall bull market, we have prices that look very good. So let me know in the comments below, are you going to be one of those bears who's not going to buy here and think this is all dumping and going to go much lower? Or have you been DCAing? Have you been buying? Like I know we talked about in the live stream last night, a lot of people buying sub 10 cent Dogecoin and also picking up other altcoins. Looking forward to a huge altcoin season coming up through the end of 2024 into 2025. Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.